Indigenous rights movements have had a significant impact on national policies around the world. Indigenous peoples have been oppressed, marginalized, and discriminated against for centuries, and their struggles for recognition, justice, and equity have been ongoing. As a result, they have been at the forefront of challenging existing systems of power and advocating for their rights. In recent years, the international community has taken steps to recognize and protect the rights of indigenous peoples. The United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples, UNDRIP, was adopted in 2007, and is a major milestone in the protection of indigenous rights. UNDRIP outlines the collective and individual rights of indigenous peoples, and has been ratified by over 140 countries. The impact of indigenous rights movements on national policies has been far-reaching. In some countries, policies have been established to acknowledge and protect the rights of indigenous peoples. This includes the right to self-determination, the right to access and control traditional lands and resources, and the right to recognition of their distinct cultural heritage and identity. In addition, many countries have adopted policies to address issues of environmental destruction, displacement, and discrimination against indigenous peoples. These policies seek to ensure that indigenous communities have a say in decisions that affect them and their traditional lands. In some cases, governments have also implemented affirmative action policies to promote greater representation of indigenous peoples in public office, in the media, and in other areas of public life. This has been a major step forward in ensuring that indigenous voices are heard and respected in decision-making processes. Furthermore, indigenous rights movements have had a major impact on the development of international law. The United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples, UNDRIP, has been an important tool for indigenous peoples to assert their rights and hold governments and corporations accountable for their actions. Overall, indigenous rights movements have had a profound impact on national policies, and have helped to promote greater recognition and protection of indigenous rights. They have also been instrumental in pushing for the implementation of more equitable and inclusive policies at both the national and international level.